Manning isn't here, but he will be back next season, and we both can't wait to see you then. Until 2K22, here's a look at the best moments from Season 7.
I'm Chris Manning.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Gordon is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Wall. Then it's Green. And for the Pistons, Doumbouya is out there with Grant. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Ellington in at the 2 spot. Goes to Houston. Now Wall. Outside Gordon. And here is Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Ellington with it. Pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Wood. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Cunningham's shot is off. And here are the Rockets now. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here is Ellington. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them, especially when he can get inside. Coach said Wall is such a fantastic finisher, you have to do your work early, out on the perimeter. Once he gets by you, it's already too late. They'll have to do everything they can to keep defenders in front of him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Detroit. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the second free throw. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ellington inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here is Cunningham. Here is Ellington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Okafor, the pass to Ellington. Clock at 6. Grant finds Ellington. There's the triple. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Green. Outside, Wall. Back to Wood. Rebound, Detroit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And there it is for him.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here's Ellington. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ellington. Lets a floater go. Wood with the block. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. The pass to Green. Back to Wall. Houston needs to get a shot off. There's Green with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And Detroit has possession. It's a 3-point game. Grant outside. A floater. He can't get it to go. And it's Houston the other way.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Outside Gordon. From past the arc. Wall with it. Cunningham's there. Wall, good.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now, here's Doumbouya. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
On the wing, Gordon. Left side, Wall. Pass to Wood. Over Okafor. Wood can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Wall looking it over. Pass to Wood. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Okafor. Ellington inside the three-point line. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
All with it. He's against Cunningham. Wall finds Gordon. Some solid defense from Grant. The Pistons trailing. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Wood. Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Left side, Wall. For 3, Gordon. Rebounded by the Pistons. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Cunningham, covered by Wall.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Bradley's got the ball. Passes it to Green. And stolen by Diallo. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. A slam dunk by Diallo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Gordon following the bucket by the Pistons. 5 on the clock, and here's Bradley from 3. Another miss by Houston. The Pistons shooting just 26% early. Floats one up. Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Now, here's Bradley. No points in the game yet for him. Wood against Okafor. Wood can't hit. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Diallo. Here's Jackson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, really good work by Jackson. Positioning himself nicely and then muscling in for that rebound.
Outside Gordon. Now the pass to Wood. Takes a 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Bradley. Now here's Diallo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Houston with a big group substitution here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Shot clock at 6. Hayes down low, guarded by Bradley. Hayes, no good. Shoots the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Good on the second free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Hayes the pass to Jackson. There's the three. The shot's good from Hayes.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
Now Bradley. Outside, Porter launches it. Knocks down the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
1:51 left to play here in the first. And Hayes kicks to Okafor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bradley dishes to Porter. Tipped away. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Diallo. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Now here's Bradley. He's guarded closely. To the inside. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. From outside off the mark. Rockets leading by 5. ABC passes to Porter. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Doomboy is checked in for the Pistons. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both good from the line that time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Hayes. Another shot. The Rockets pull it in. And here's Porter. 5 points in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. And that does it for the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 9. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Jackson. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Rockets, Kelly Olynyk is out there with ABC. Then it's Porter. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Tate in at the 3.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Detroit. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Diallo. Daniel House is checked in for Houston. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Jackson from long range. They get it back. Doumbouya. Back to Hayes. Hayes yet again. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Back to Porter. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bradley, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Rockets. Wall comes in for Bradley. Pistons trail by 3. Doumbouya with it. He dishes it to Jackson. Grant outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Grant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball passes to Tate. Left side, Wall. They need this one. Pass to Wood. Shoots over Doumbouya. Wood can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Wood after Josh Jackson's bucket. Kicks it out to Gordon. Green taking his time here.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Detroit.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Ellington the pass to Grant. That shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Right side Wall. And some nice passing there by Houston. On the wing, Green. Ellington defending. Wood kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
All with the steal. Wood passes to Gordon. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Now here's Wall. Here's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Here's Doumbouya. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Rockets trail. Here's Wall. On the wing, Gordon fires the 3. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Now here's Ellington, guarded by Green. Here's Cunningham. Doumbouya. That one doesn't go. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And Green slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the free throw line has been a bonus as well. I mean, they've sought contact, and when the whistle blows, they're taking advantage.
Detroit making a switch. Okafor's checked in, looking to end the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the deep.
Both free throws good from Okafor.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
They kick it out to Green. Down low. Takes it from 10. Shot clock at 5. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Ellington. He has 5. to the paint. The hook. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Cunningham.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Wall attacking. And Okafor with the block.
And the reach of Okafor cannot be understated. I mean, when he's around, he's very good at getting those big calls up quickly and batting shots away.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Diallo, he's checked in for Doumbouya. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Rockets. ABC comes in for Eric Gordon.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Wood in the post. Working on Grant. Green draws the double. The kick out to Wall. Ball's knocked loose. ABC passes to Green. Shoots over Ellington. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here is Cunningham. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball against Okafor. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Pistons trail by 6. Shot, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Wall up top. Ellington defending. Wall, no luck. The Pistons shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Stolen away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Up the floor. And finished off by Wood.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Ellington. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Passes it to Wood. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. A different look here for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Green draws the double. Clock at 4. Stolen by Grant. Here's Diallo. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Houston leading by 6. Wood finds Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Daniel House is checked in for Wood. Porter comes in for Green, and Bradley subbed in for John Wall. Hayes, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Bradley kicks to Porter. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Over Okafor. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Olynyk's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. Detroit with the ball. Outside Jackson. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Back to Jackson. Pass to Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Olynyk. Houston leading by 10. House, the pass to Bradley. Here is House. He's covered by Grant. Olynyk against Okafor. And Okafor with the block. Now here's Hayes. D right on him.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
For Detroit, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the Rockets making a change here. Hayes hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
1:25 left to play here in the half. Olynyk dishes to Porter. Good work there as it goes. Porter's got 7 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is House. He's covered by Grant. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. They get it back. Outside, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
Free throw good. Porter. 43 seconds left in the first half. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Hayes hits them both. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Christopher. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Now here's Hayes. 11 points in the game.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Here's Christopher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Porter with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Rockets lead by 9. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. And the Rockets, a playoff team for the last 8 seasons. Superstar talent, but to this point, they've been unable to reach their goal of an NBA championship.
Listen,
Shaq?
even though I've been there 6 times, won 4, not easy to do.
Thank you for the reminder, by the way.
Only one team, I'm not reminding you, I'm just letting you know. Only one team out of 30 can make it. They've had their chances, just hasn't come together.
Well, at times, I felt like it was right there for them. But they're still working to get over that mountaintop. I'm not sure if they're going to get over it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. You got Jahlil Okafor. Doumbouya is out there with Grant. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Green. Sekou Doumbouya, unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Gordon. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got the first field goal of the second half for the Rockets.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wood. Rebound by the Pistons. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now, here's Wall. He has 6. Ellington grabs the miss.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Grant. They get the rebound. Doumbouya, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, Wall. Here's Wood. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Doumbouya, 8 points for him. And here is Grant. Over Gordon.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Ellington, guarded by Green. Ellington with it. Pass to Grant from downtown. Rebound by John Wall. Wall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green kicks to Wall. Passes to Wood. Shoots over Doumbouya. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Wood. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons trail by 10 on the wing, Ellington. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
and he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Some solid defense from Grant. For Detroit, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Wall. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Houston now working with the new shot clock. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 16-point game. Stolen. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon's running. And Green gets it to go.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And, well, Detroit shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Jackson's checked in for Detroit. On defense, Houston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now the dish to Cunningham. They could use a bucket. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. Kevin Porter comes in for Green. And the pass to Cunningham. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hayes, he's checked in for Cunningham. Now here's Wall. Covered by Hayes.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Gordon. From deep. Detroit with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The Rockets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Dishes to House. Back to Gordon. Pass to Wall. From deep. Not going to go that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Jackson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Porter passes to Wall. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Latrey buries it from 3-point range.
Timeout.
Gordon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. And then for Houston, ABC's checked in for Gordon. And it's Avery Bradley in for John Wall. Here's ABC. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Pistons shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Detroit with the ball. Hayes up top, guarded by Bradley. Here's Bay, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Bay's got his first basket. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. And then Porter with the jam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Diallo. The Rockets making the shot. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Olynyk.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Pistons have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The Rockets shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And stolen by Diallo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Detroit making a switch here. Okafor's checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jackson against Porter. Jackson comes over with the double. Taken away by Hayes. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Kicks it to Okafor. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Houston. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's 1:45 left here in the third quarter. ABC, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the basket by Jackson.
Well, it's really tough to wrap Jackson up. I mean, when he's looking to score, he bullies his way through the contact, and he's athletic enough to jump over contact at times, too.
Now, here's Porter. 12 points for him. Now, here's Bradley. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now Hayes, 11 points in the game. Pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. Jackson has the open look. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Diallo, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Diallo's got 6. Rockets leading by 22. And here's Porter. 16 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Okafor. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Rockets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got ABC. Porter is out there with Brent. Then it's Olynyk, and it's House in at the 4-man position. Now here's Brent. The shot by House is no good. Here is Cunningham, and he comes up with the deuce. Bradley with the ball. Passes it to ABC. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pistons trailed by 20 out to the right wing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Cunningham, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Olynyk.
That's the third personal foul. Cunningham. Shooting free throws.
And he makes the first. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And so here is Houston. It's an 18-point lead. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Porter. Ellington grabs the miss. To the left side wing. Here's Cunningham, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Houston leading by 16. Now here's Olynyk. Bradley up top. The pass to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again, and Olynyk finishes it off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
No good on the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Bradley up top. Inside. Rebound by the Pistons. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Doomboy is checked in for Jackson. Houston also making some changes. Christian Wood comes in for Olynyk, and John Wall subbed in for Bradley. Now here's Ellington. Here's Okafor, and he drops it in from the low post. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Right side, Wall. It's good.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
That's good from Wall. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Ellington, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Green. Gordon against Grant. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wall. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Knocked loose. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Now here's Ellington. He's covered closely. Off the inbound, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Wood kicks to Wall. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Green. Powered down with both hands. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And Grant drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
Green draws the double. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Ellington. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ellington's got 4 this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Gordon. Takes the three. Rebound by the Pistons.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Okafor slams it in.
Cannot afford to let Okafor get near the bucket. I mean, he is really skilled at finishing those looks, and he does so with authority.
Now here's Green. Detroit with the rebound. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kept alive. Here's Wood, and Okafor with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Now Wall. Green up on top. Green draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Green, no luck.
After connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 14. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Houston with it. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Knocks it loose. Oh, trying for it. And another turnover here by Detroit.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Rockets leading by 16. Knocked away. Now Detroit moving it up. Grant leading the charge. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Cunningham. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
Green draws the double. Wood finds Wall. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. Green draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. He can't hit that time. And it's Detroit the other way. To the middle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the Rockets with possession here. 11-point game. Wall with the bounce pass. Doumbouya on the double team. And here's Wood outside. Detroit with the rebound. Grant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Ellington. To the inside. Okafor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gordon with it. Now defended by Grant. The pass to Green. Green draws the double. Outside, Wall. 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ellington. Here's Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw foul.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
So he gets them both. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Here is Cunningham. Tries from 16 and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's Wall. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. Fires for three. Okafor grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Rockets leading by 9. Doumbouya on the double team. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Green. And, well, Detroit shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. For 3, Ellington. The Pistons rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul.
Well, I like the fact that Okafor has worked tirelessly on making his shot fake effective. Well, it's a beautiful thing to see when he gets the defense to commit and to know the kind of work he put into making that shot fake work for him.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Here is Ellington, following the 3 by Houston that went in. Pass to Grant. Back to Ellington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Wood with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Green with the ball. Green draws the double. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Detroit with the rebound. Now Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Ellington. Okafor, high post. Here's Cunningham. Off target from outside. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.